So source of funds questions, depending on what country you're from, the type of documentation available is really varied. But first thing to keep in mind is we don't need to track all the money. You're only tracking 500,000. So really, you're trying to isolate the $500,000 for the investment. So the first piece of advice is usually find the easiest money you can track. If there's multiple sources of earnings or accumulation of wealth, what's traceable? What part of it is easier to figure it out? The other answer is to be very honest, on a practical level, things that are older are actually a little bit easier. We can usually get accountants and other people, experts involved, to talk about why documents weren't available in 1990 for a transaction that happened back then, right? So there are certain affidavits. There's a lot of different ways. There's a very fact-specific question, but generally speaking, I would say, again, you're not tracing everything. Isolate the 500,000. Sometimes the answer is actually using an asset and taking out a loan because it's traceable. So I would say there's a lot of different things, and it's very fact specific, but isolating the money and trying to figure out what particular source of funds is probably the easiest to trace and using that particular fund.